So I want, just backstage talking to Matt, you know, Matt honestly in his heart, I swear, he believes he's YPR, okay? He got a fake ID, says he's 29, you know, he's got all that's going on. But he's a great guy, uses humor to be able to drive home his points, but his points are so on target. And he lives here in Las Vegas. And so, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage Royal Ambassador Sheik Marrow.
We getting there right money. We getting there right money. Holla, she get holla in it, falla. Many holla, she in it, my life. We getting there right money. We getting there right money.
Now there ain't no way that you can kill a beast dead.
I love you too. Hello, Vemma people. How's everybody doing? God, I love this business. You might be wondering, what the hell's with the costume? Anyone wondering that, just out of curiosity? No? 4 of you. So, anyway, I am dressed currently as an Arab sheikh. It's not chic, I thought it was chic. I was in Dubai the other day, and I love saying things like that. You know, it's like, I was on Emirates Airlines. Their first class is vastly superior to most of the other first classes, of which I've tried all of them in my travels around the world in Vemma. I mean, don't you love flying first class? Like, there's nothing more nauseating than getting on an airplane with those obnoxious first class people just with their heads in their phones and their pre-flight cocktail, and you're schlepping back to coach, and they just don't even look at you. Why do they let them on first? I don't want to see them if I'm flying coach. Hate flying coach. It's like, oh, the peasants are getting on. Let me ignore them. So anyway, I was traveling to Dubai in Emirates first class in my pod and enjoying the entertainment. And when I got to Dubai, I noticed the place is a trip. I mean, I just saw this movie called Samsara that my friend Rob recommended. It was really weird, but a good movie. It's on Netflix. And they showed people skiing indoors. And then I'm like, well, that's really cool. I want to see that. So I had a chance to go fly to South Africa. And by the way, South Africa, those guys are killing it. How about, yeah, 3 of them here. But that's a long damn flight, let me tell you. And really proud of Cliff Braun. How many of you have bought his book, Social Marketing? Social Marketing, everyone. Cliff Braun, man, went to Africa, didn't know a soul. You know, he thought there was going to be nothing but like rhinos and lions, and it turns out there were Starbucks. He met a couple people. It's all in his book. It's awesome. The guy's crushing it. So we're in South Africa. What a great team there. And on the way there, we flew through England. Had a chance to visit my England team. Yes, England, Ross, good work. I got to fly Virgin Atlantic upper class. That was nice, too. Not quite as nice as Emirates. But anyway, so I said, hey, on the way back, I'm going to fly through Dubai. So I get to Dubai, and everybody's dressed like this. And it's kind of a trip. So I just say, hey, you know, I'm going to get me one of those outfits. I'm like, where do you get it? And so I went with my friend Arshad, and we went to the place where you buy outfits like this. And I got sized. I think they gave me the wrong size head deal. I got to fly back there and exchange it. But I have a big head like Dennis Ligon. But so let me see. This just says Matt Morrow speaks 10 minutes. Okay, there's a timer. And so I went and I got this outfit, and it's super comfortable. You don't need body, just buy one of these, man. You can breathe. And tonight's the formal dinner. This is the formal attire that sheikhs wear. And Dubai is a cool spot. So we just hung out there for a few days and just sightseeing, you know. And I mean, think about it. When I was a banker, back when I was skeptical, how many of you run into people who are skeptical? Anyone? Yeah, that's another word for broke idiot. Anyway, so when I was a skeptical, broke idiot, and I said to someone who invited me to a meeting, I'm like, look, man, I've seen Amway, NSA, USA, Mary Kay. There ain't no friggin' way I'm getting a pyramid deal, right? Because after all, I work at a bank, at a big desk, and a big chair, and a big title, and the accompanying insultingly small paycheck. So I'm working my day job 50 weeks a year, and then I make about 50 grand a year. I got 2 weeks of vacation that I can't afford to go on. Contrast that with Vemma, where every day is a vacation. We do whatever we want, whenever we want, as much as we want, and we help other people at the same time. I don't know, call me crazy. So anyway, as I was globetrotting around the world, since I'm no longer a banker, I now wake up when my eyes open. I don't know how an alarm clock works. I think the best time to wake up is when your eyes open. Just my personal advice on how you should live. So my friend Arshad, who's from the Malaysia team, is now living in Dubai. So we're hanging out with him and his cousin he's like a Sheik. So I wanted to, be one too. I mean, how many of you would like to have like that song of Busta Rhymes I came out to? How many of you would like to have Arab oil money, just out of curiosity? All right? I mean, through Vemma, but that kind of dough. Yeah, it's freaking cool. This dude had a gold-plated Bentley. All right? It was unbelievable. So we're sitting there hanging out in Dubai with the gold-plated Bentley, dude. And he's telling me, he's like, yes, I own many businesses. I own all of the cows in all of Dubai. And I'm like, whoa, man. It turns out he's the milkshake. My people. Amateur comedian, professional royal ambassador. All right, give me a break. I wrote that joke. All right. I thought it was funny. The milkshake, get it? All right, no, nothing. Go ahead. All right, let's get serious as you can in this outfit. I was in the green room backstage. Another cool thing, how many of you can't wait till you get to be in the green room backstage? How many of you noticed I just spit out apple while I was talking? All right. Jim Rohn. How many of you love Jim Rohn? May God rest his soul. What an amazing philosopher. And he said, I'm sure many of you have heard this. If you haven't, listen to Jim Rohn. Listen to everything that he says. And he says in life and in success, everything it takes to be successful is easy to do. But it's also easy not to do. Yeah. So like he said, what if being healthy was as easy as eating an apple a day? Is it easy to eat an apple a day? Relatively, unless you're on stage and try not to spit, but you just go like this. Oh, I'm a broken tooth. I don't eat a lot of these. But relatively easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. It's easier to eat pizza, personal preference of mine. Apple's more difficult. But in Vemma, it's so simple. When I explain what to do, it's use a product that's a no-brainer. It's better than anything else. How many of you watched my video, Verve in Simple Terms? My people! Keep it simple. Keep it fun, too. I don't know. I thought it would be fun to wear this costume, so that's why I did it. I also did it because I could do whatever I want. But have fun. I just absolutely love Harry Meyer. I don't understand a damn thing he says, but I love Harry Meyer. But one thing I did, how many of you love Harry Meyer? I was just really trying to understand, because that man is a genius. He's up here going like this. I mean, I just want to be half that happy once. What I mean? He's like, but the happiness, and he's like, basically says, the more happy you are, the more good something. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because people are attracted to that kind of energy. It's all about energy. People are looking at you saying, would I want to do what he's doing? If you're miserable, if you're not having fun, if you're stressed out, they're not going to want to do it. So have fun is my takeaway for you in life. Have fun. Do what you want. Be a giver, and then the rest happens. It's real simple stuff. And then as far as making money goes, how many of you would like to make, let's just say, $50,000 a month? Tom Alcaz is like, I'll never take that big of a pay cut. Are you kidding me? $50,000 a day, boy. But to me, I did the math. I was a banker, real simple math. Use a product that's a no-brainer better than something else. Get two people to do the same thing, repeat it 12 times. right? We could do that. I could go out and I could get 2 people. I could get Jeff Elliott and I get Billy McSwain. I'll probably get terminated for cross-recruiting, but I'd like to get those 2. And I'd get those 2. Bring them up here on stage. Those 2 go out in the audience and they get 2 of you, right? And there would be 4 up here. Those 4 go out in the audience and they get 2. There'd be 8 up here. Those 8 go out and then there's 16. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole damn thing. I only got 31 seconds. So anyway, I did this in Malaysia one time at a big event. And so I did 2, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16, 32, 64, 128. We had about 1,000 people up on the stage, and then the stage collapsed, and 4 people died. I'm totally kidding. So if you just do that 2 and repeat it 12 times, it's 50 grand a month. All right? Some people are skeptical. I choose to have a blast, have fun, help you people. Proud of my son EJ sitting out there, my wife Casey. Love you all. Thank you so much. So
Give it up for Sheik Marrow. I just want to go on record. I had nothing. I don't want to offend any. I don't know if that was offensive to any cultures. I apologize. I had nothing to do with it. If I'm pressed, I will give you Matt Morrow's address. Do not want to make light of any traditions or anything like that. So, milkshake. That's the best he could come up with, milkshake. That's it. And you know what's funny is you guys really, I was listening, you didn't really laugh, and he was thinking you didn't get it, but we got it. It, you know, just sort of sucked, you know, the joke. Next year, I promise, I will vet these talks out better. I will find out the jokes ahead of time. I will say, yes, that's funny, or